What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to y'all about my potential release plan for the NAE version of Lost Ark. Let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, we do know from my last video that we've talked about, and many other people have talked about, we will be getting Tier 3 on release. It won't be the entirety of it. We will have just a little piece of it to dip our feet into, which will be starting in Punica. But what does that mean for Tier 1 and Tier 2? What kind of plans will I, and possibly people in my guild or in my group or my Discord server, be doing? Personally, I will have a lot of time for this game. I've planned ahead, and I will be making use of it. So, when release comes out, at least in the first 24 hours, assuming the servers are stable, assuming there's not a huge queue time, a download time, this, that, and the third, in an ideal, perfect world, we log into the game. My plan is going to be run through the entirety as quickly as possible. That means I'm going to run through this entire first area down here, get my boat, go to Tortwig, go to Annika, go to Arthentine, go to Northburn, and then go to Shoeshire. After completing Shoeshire, what I plan on doing is getting that set of gear, doing my 2 Chaos Dungeons, doing my Guardian Hunt, and then after that, upgrading my gear as much as possible, materials allowing me to do so. As you can see here, I do have quite a lot of material, but this is the Russian server. When it comes to NA, I will have 0 at the start, just like everybody else. Will I be swiping for material? No, I won't, because that's a waste of money, and I don't have much of it. Ya boy is broke. However, when you see my characters decked out with avatars and mounts, just know, ya boy is broke. Now, as we move on forward through the first 24 hours, let's say it takes me 15 hours or 16 hours to get to the end of Shoeshire, do my Guardian Hunts, my Chaos Dungeons, and things of that nature, depending on the day. Of course, I will need to do my Epona Dailies. After that, I would like to see what kind of adventure islands are available. That's not something I've done. In the Russian version, I have stayed away from those because I wanted to experience the raiding and the feel for it. On NAEU, I will be doing these islands, and I will be doing that. So once I get that island out of my way, I will then create my alt character and go ahead and start taking them through it. I will need to sleep at one point or another, but we'll see how that turns out when that day comes. My first class, I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and once we found out we are going to start with Tier 3, I kind of panicked because I was hoping to use the Tier 1 time to really figure out and try a bunch of different classes I've not played. Now that I know we're going into Tier 3, I'm going to have to nut up, man up, and just play and figure it out on the fly because I really want to start with the Sorceress. First off, blue is my favorite color, and that's the avatar pack that I will have on my character. Secondly, the Sorceress in general just looks really fun. I do plan on making 2 of them because I want to run both the Reflux and the Ignition. I'll probably start with the Reflux because it'll be easier to learn the class, and let the second Sorceress be Ignition because I'll be better at it at that point in time. However, my first character will be a Sorceress. Going back to looking into my second character, I figured a Sharpshooter would be the easiest route. However, that's not something that I really want to do because I've played it the entirety of my time on Russia. I don't know exactly which character will be next, but I have thought I do want to play a support, and since the Painter's not out, a Paladin could be a nice change of pace compared to the switch up from the Bard that I played on Russia. The Bard, however, would be a class that I would boost instead of leveling because it was pretty not fun for me to level. So Paladin, if I do make a support second, would be the second class that I make. However, my dad will be playing the Gun Lancer, and depending if he has questions or, if I see him playing it and it's really fun, I may hop on that second myself. The other class that I may look at second would be either one of these assassin classes, as both of them look very, very fun. I've seen many streamers, and shout out to my boy Tay, playing the demonic, aka the Shadow Hunter, made it look very fun. The Blade also for many streamers, and shout out to Waku. I don't know if he'll be playing with us. Rip if he's not. You know, the blade, lots of damage, pretty fun, but I'm not been an assassin type player, so I may stray away from that. If anything, I would probably try out the scrapper just because it's a scrapper. I mean, I've tried the Soul Fist, and I want to wait to play these two at a later time because of my experiences with them on Russia, and that's all I'm going to say. Well, you say, at what point will you be making all of these? Well, like I said in the earlier portions of this video, I'm still going to have to tap my gear through Shoeshire and Rohindel. Once I hit that soft daily limit of the things that I've done, I can then take my character on the alt and roll them through the exact same thing that I just did. And so that's probably what I'll be doing. That's a little bit more than my 24 hours of what I'll plan on doing, because I've mentioned other alts and character classes. But to just kind of give you the glimpse of the 24 plus a little more, that is what I plan on doing. But I will be streaming all of this twitch.tv/Tuglow. When I do find the time to upload, maybe in between, characters, or maybe I have a long queue time, whatever the case may be, I definitely will be uploading YouTube content as well for this game, heavily uploading content for this game. But, this is something that I'm very much looking forward to. Just waiting up until the 8th is kind of killing me to just wait here and not really play anything else, because I don't want to play anything else except for this. And it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. That's going to be it for this video, guys, about my release plans for the NA version of Lost Ark. If you don't have a guild, or if you want to join my guild, I'd be really honored. It's going to be on the NA East version. I've got a Discord server down below that you can join. Grab the Lost Ark role and come in and say, hey, what's up? And we can start talking there all about the game. I'd really, love to answer any questions. But my first stream will not be until Lost Ark comes out. I do stream in Discord just to hang out, play games, or just watch anime, whatever the case may be. But until then, I really don't want to stream anything else until that hits. So please do follow me on Twitch, but remember, I won't be live until the 8th. Last but not least, if you haven't already and you do want to watch more YouTube videos or more content, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, as it helps me and every other channel that you've heard it from when you watch YouTube videos out a lot. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, or night, or morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Peace.